Hi my dear children, welcome to Gurudeva online classes. Okay, so this is the second session of the lesson, the living organisms characteristics and the habitat. In the last class, means in the part first, we had discussed some of the points. What are those? Two members, they have gone for a trip and they are collecting some matter there, and they are thinking in their mind different organisms are there in a different surroundings, even the plants and as well as the animals. Okay, this is about the video, and yesterday I had told you, just I had given one activity for you people to fulfill that columns. What are those? Now 5 columns are there in the sea, in the forest area, in the mountains, in a desert land and in any other areas. Which are the animals you are getting identified? Even though plants and as well as the animals, you should note down in that particular column. This is the activity I told you to fulfill. Okay, I hope you have completed the activity. Okay, let me continue the today's class. What is the different animals of different surroundings? To prove this, just to observe, you had observed already the video and you thought in your mind, in a different reasons, many of the animals and the plants they are living. Okay, not all the in all the reasons the animals and the plants are all of same. They are differ in particular area. This is the one point you got from that video. Okay, so let me continue. What are the specific features of the sea and the desert? As I told you in the activity, 5 columns are there. Under that, we have to discuss in detail about only the 2 columns, that is the sea and as well as the desert. Right? Okay, fine. Let me see what are the specific features of this sea and as well as the desert. Among these two, first I would like to explain in detail about the sea. What is this sea? Sea means you are already very familiar and you have gone for a trip in a summer vacations and you would have walked in that sea and as well as sea, right? So if you could have seen that sea, immediately we thought in my mind, okay, there is a salty water, means the water is saline in nature. Saline nothing but a salt nature of the water. Got it? This is we are going to call that as a salinity of the water. Okay. So in this sea area, we can get a saline water. What about the organisms living in that area? Means in that sea, we have seen very small creatures, even though fishes, even though crabs. Okay, all these animals they are living in the saline water only. Okay, how could they breathe? Means they are breathing the air in terms which dissolve in a water. Means oxygen is present in the water. That oxygen, dissolved oxygen, they are going to breathe. Means all the fishes they are going to breathe the oxygen dissolved in the water. This is about the sea. Next, we could have studied about the desert land. Okay. So just when I say the word desert, immediately you are going to remember in your mind the one and only the most favorite place, that is the Rajasthan. Okay. In the Rajasthan we can see many desert lands. What are the specific features of these desert lands? Okay. Let me say one by one. Okay. So in this desert land we are getting a very little amount of water. Okay. So in the desert area we are getting very little amount of water. Now how is the climate there? If you could have asked a question, definitely the climate, okay, the climate is during the daytime we feel, means the organisms feel very hot, and where we feel very cold at night time. This is the climatic condition wherever in Rajasthan. Okay, this is the desert lands. That was the third point. How they could have breathed? Definitely, the animals present in these desert areas, definitely they are living on the desert land and they are breathing the air and they are getting the air from the surrounding of the areas. This is all about the desert lands. I hope you understood about those 2 reasons. What are the specific features of the sea and as well as the desert? Okay. Now, in detail, by considering one example, consider the desert land, okay, that by considering the example camel. Oh children, what? Okay, just look at the picture. This is a camel. So now I am going to explain about the camel. Okay, I think just to ask a question in your mind, is the camel live a long time in our area? Just to ask a question to your mind. Definitely not at all possible because of the climatic conditions. Okay, now what are the climatic conditions in the desert land? Let us see by considering the example camel. How this camel, it can lead the life very easily in the desert lands because of the only the specific features it have. What are those specific features? Let me say. Okay, so just to observe the picture, my dear children, it has a long neck. Okay, it has a long neck and a long legs. Okay, so with the help of this long legs, these long legs protect the whole body from the hotness of the sand. Because I told you already, during the daytime the sand is very hot. At that time, even though the camel, they are moving from one place to another place, at that time these long legs, they use the protect whole body. This is the one of the best use of the long legs does it have the camel. Okay, this is the first point. What would be the second point? These camel, okay, this camel, it can excrete a small amount of urine. What's that? Small amount of urine. I told you excrete. Excrete nothing but it is one of the most important process that can be happened in a living organisms. Okay, let me say what's the meaning of the excretion. Excretion nothing but the removal of the wastage from the body is called, we can call that as an excretion. Okay, so in our body we are removing the wastage materials from the body through the urine and as well as the fecal matter. Okay, that process we are going to call that as an excretion, right? Okay, next, this camel, okay, this camel, just to observe the picture, it can hump. It is having a hump. Why it having a hump? Okay, it can store the food here. This is the one of the specific feature of the camel, right? And the camel, it can not at all sweat. Okay, it can not at all sweat. So lose very little amount of water. Okay, the camel lose very little amount of water. Because of that reason, this camel lives long, means a few months together without water. This is the most important specific feature of the camel. This is about all the camel. And my dear children, this is the one question I am asking you. We can call this camel as an, okay, we can call the camel as a sheep of the desert. Means, which is the sheep of the desert? The camel is the sheep of the desert. Why we can call that as a sheep of the desert? Because this camel, it can transport the materials from one place to another place in the desert areas very easily. That's why we can call this camel as a sheep of the desert. Okay, this is all about the camel, and these are the specific features of the camel. And this camel's dung is very dry. Dung means you know already. Okay, dung means I excrete material. Okay, that we can call that as a dung. Okay, the camel's dung is very dry and okay, it cannot sweating. This is also the one of the important feature of the camel, right? Okay, so this is all about the camel, and let me continue the second example, that is the sea. Okay, the sea is also a most very important one of the surrounding area. In this area we can get many different varieties of the small creatures and also the organisms. Okay, among all those, I would like to choose one and only the most important living organisms in the sea or in the water, that is also the fish, right? Okay, children, just to look picture. Here is a fish. It can swim in the water. Just as in this is the water, this fish is swimming in the water. Right? So, just to observe the fish, shape of the body of the fish. It is in a streamlined body. Means streamlined nothing but a boat-shaped structure. Why? It has having a boat-shaped structure. Almost all the fishes, they are having a streamlined body or a boat-shaped structure because to easy movement in a water. This is only the reason they are having a streamlined body. Right? Okay. So in the fish, gills are present. What's the function of these gills? Okay. The function of the gills is it can helps to respire in the water. Means these fishes, they are respired inside the water by using a dissolved oxygen in the water. Okay. My dear children, one more thing I want to say. Just to remove the fish from the water, okay, after 1 minute, definitely it is going to be died because this fish, it is not enabled to breathe the air present or surrounding in the air. Okay, the oxygen present surrounding in the air. That's why it is going to be died when we remove from the water. This is the very specific feature of the fish. Okay, and these are having many scales. Scattered scales are scattered here. From these scales, so let me continue. Let me say the other important feature of the fish. That is, just observe the picture. Here we can see the fins. These are we can call as a fins, and this one we can call that as a tail. Okay, these are having a fins and a tail. Why? Because for the presence of these fins and tail, it can protect the body. How it can be protect the body means, okay, these fins, it can use the direction when the fishes are moving in the water. Right? Okay, and this is all about the fishes. These are the specific features we can identify, though we can identify in the fishes. I hope you understood very clearly the specific features of the camel and the specific features of the fish, right? Okay, so let me continue. Why we can consider only these two examples? Because, okay, just to understand, to make you understand very clearly what are the specific features of the different animals in the different areas. Okay, just we observed just now in the sea area and in a desert area. By considering the example, the camel in a desert land and the sea is the fish in a sea water. By considering these two examples, we came to know that these two are the different organisms. They are from the different surroundings, and even though they are having the specific features. Okay, for that specific features, they are leading the life very easily in those particular regions. Okay, by considering these two examples, we understood that the meaning of the adaptation. Just I have written here, this is the meaning of the adaptation. Okay, my dear children, once again I am saying this is a very important word, that is the adaptation. What is the meaning of this? What is the definition of the adaptation? Means the process of the specific features or the animals having the specific features to lead the life very easily. Okay, to continue to lead the life very easily in a particular area. We can call those as an adaptation. We can remember easily adaptation. I would like to say one of the most important statement regarding the adaptation means the animals and the plants have adjusted to the according to the environmental conditions. That process we are going to call that as an adaptation, right? To make you understand, just I had said this. Okay, so this is all about the adaptation. Now I have written here, children please look at the board. Here, acclimatization. What is this acclimatization? Okay, definitely I say this is also one of the most important facts we can see in one of the other day in our life. What is this? Acclimatization means it is also nothing but the adaptation. Okay, my dear children, to make you understand very clearly, I would like to give an example. Okay, so children, when you are going to in the mountain regions, okay, you are climbing the mountains at that time your breathing it could be the fast. Means when you are going higher, definitely you won't get a sufficient oxygen in that particular area. At that time you are going to start breathe fastly and you are going to be tired. Okay, so definitely it might be happen in that particular area. Okay, immediately automatically we are not going to stop the breathing. Okay, to adjust that breathing we are going to prefer some of the exercises or some of the yoga. By doing yoga we can adjust the breathing pattern of our body with respect to the environment. This is the acclimatization. That is the meaning of the acclimatization. Okay, once again I tell you my dear children, regarding the acclimatization means a small changes it can be happen in a short duration. Okay, to overcome this changes. Okay, some of the in our body some of the changes it can be happen. That changes we are going to call that as an acclimatization. Okay, I hope you understood very clearly. Now I would I move back to the adaptation. Okay, my dear children, just to repeat the pages, just to turn on the pages of your the science lesson, many of the organisms nowadays they are extinct in nature. Extinct means, okay, I'll tell you, don't worry. Extinct means the organisms they are going to fail to lead the life with respect to the conditions. That's why they are going to be died. That is the meaning of the extinct, right? Okay, just I am going to give an example, that is the dinosaurs. Okay, dinosaurs, nowadays we are not getting those animals because they are not lead their life successfully with respect to the environmental conditions. Automatically they are going to be died. That is, we are going to call that as an extinct. Okay, the animals which are not capable to lead their life with respect to the conditions of the environment, automatically those animals they are going to be died. Means they are going to failure in the adaptation. Okay, so this is all about the adaptation and as well as the acclimatization, right? Okay, so today's in this session what we learned, just I am going to recall once again, that is different animals they are having they are from the different surroundings, and what are the specific features of the sea and what are the specific features of the desert land, by considering the examples of a fish and as well as the camel. Right, my dear children, I hope you understood this. Okay, and one more thing I want to say before going to conclude this session, please, my humble request with you children, please you drink a plenty of water in a day. Okay, please you drink a plenty of water in a day. That plenty of water keeps your health in a wealth, right? Okay, thank you.